It's never too early to start predicting 2024. As I've talked about before, videos linked at the end. Kamala Harris is a fraud. She's a fraud prosecutor. She took money from Donald Trump himself. I mean, they really are scripted actors. That's all what they are. Kamala Harris is pretty much Republican. I talked about, I still believe Joe Biden's going to die. I did predict he would die 60 years after 1963 when JFK died. It is 2022. So we still have some more time to see all this play out. Trump has too much baggage. Generation Z hates him, so he's unelectable. He's finished. Ron DeSantis made a name of himself as the governor of Florida in 2020 during the coronavirus pandemic. The 47 is significant. There are 47 degrees in the Freemasonic compass. It's Ron that has Gematria 47 and 20, and Judge is Gematria 47 and 20. It is Kamala Harris that will be the first female president when she is selected in 2024 against Ron DeSantis. Kamala Harris, her family came over from India. Her mother arrived in the United States from India in 1958. And in Bart to the Future, they predict the future female president. Bart tries to enter an Indian casino. Native American, but Indian casino. Kamala Harris from India. Her mother, the riddle's very clear. Bart has a vision showing Lisa becoming president of the United States at an Indian casino. Kamala Harris from India. This is part of the grand narration of the riddle. That is what the Simpsons movie is all about. Kamala Harris will be president number 47. It is Lisa Simpson, that's Gematria 47. President 47 from Oakland, California. Kamala Harris, Lisa Simpson. Ron DeSantis 2024 as Gematria of Oakland, California, and Lisa Simpson. That is the script. Ron DeSantis having Gematria coronavirus, inverted star Gematria 56. 2024 is going to be the 60th election in America. Vice President Kamala Harris could become president 60 years after the death of JFK. Ronald Dion DeSantis has Gematria 60. That is the script. I guess 2024 election is the 60th edition of the election. Every 4 years, quadrennial election in the United States of America. Kamala Harris and 2024 are both years of the dragon. DeSantis versus Harris, the Zionist order. They're all selected. They're all puppets for the New World Order International Zionist bankers. They carry out orders from the bankers. That's all they do. Look at all the money they're giving out to Ukraine, and we could have set NATO in to finish them off the very first month. Whole thing's a con. DeSantis versus Harris has Gematria, the Zionist order. First woman president against Ronald Dion DeSantis. We could see the first colored president since Obama, the 44th president, was in office. Joseph as Gematria of DeSantis. Death of Joe Biden. The 2024 election against Ron DeSantis. DeSantis, coronate, the crowning, first female president. Harris has Gematria of 37. Ron DeSantis is born, well, he was born at Jacksonville, but he spent most of his childhood in Dunedin, Florida. Dunedin, Florida has Gematria of Harris. He was born at Jacksonville. Jacksonville has Gematria 133 and 43. Female presidents, Gematria 133 and 43. Governor DeSantis would be the first governor president since the 43rd president, George Bush. He's a skull and bones Freemason. He went to Yale like George Bush. Ron DeSantis is of Italian origin. Italy, Oakland was where Kamala Harris is from. Italian, Corona, woman of Gematria 66. Ron DeSantis is born December the 14th. December the 14th to Election Day is 1 month and 22 days, 7 weeks and 3 days. The 7 weeks and 3 days is Joseph Biden, is Harris, is Dunedin, Florida. The 1 month and 22 days will have to do with the origin of Kamala Harris as San Francisco Attorney General. Ron DeSantis' birthday, to January the 20th, Inauguration Day, happens to fall in the 19th week. The 19th Amendment gave women the right to vote. 4 months and 6 days later, 46 prior presidents, 4 months and 7 days, including the end day. That's Lisa Simpson, gematria of 47. And Ron has gematria 47. If you include the end day from 4 months and 6 days to 47 days, that's what you're seeing there with his birthday to Inauguration Day. To review, it's January the 20th of 2025. That is 66-day numerology. Italian and woman have gematria 66. Ron is trying to become the first Republican president, first governor president since the 43rd President Bush. We would see the Democrats having the Oval Office for 16 out of the last 20 years. 8 for Obama, 4 for Trump, and 8 for Biden Harris. 16 out of the last 20 years. Democrats in the executive office. Ron having gematria of 20. You can't win because, they're lost without Trump. And Trump has too much baggage. Trump is easily the weakest candidate out there. He's an insurrectionist. Do nothing about COVID. Do nothing about crisis. Do nothing about a global pandemic. (2024) He served in the United States Navy. In 2004, was deployed to Iraq. Iraq having gematria 45, trying to be the first Republican president since the 45th President Donald Trump, serving in the Navy. Ron DeSantis. He was a governor. Governor DeSantis has gematria of the Zionist order. He is a billionaire puppet who's going to give the wealthy everything that they please. He's going to give them billionaire tax cuts. He's going to try to get rid of Medicare and Social Security, like former Florida governor, current senator Rick Scott. You know, his company ran the biggest Medicare fraud ever in history. It's very predictable. Donald Trump's gutting health care, billionaire tax cuts were all very unpopular pieces of legislation. And people are crazy if they think the GOP is going to save them. They're very crazy. COVID-19 opens the door for the right wing. They think he's the same guy, not the wacky. He's not the Donald Trump whack job out there, you know. Born September 14th of 1978, which happens to equal January the 20th, which is 1-20. 9, 14, 5, 14, and 7 gives you 21. It's woman, that's gematria 21. They call him Ron DeSantis because he just wanted everything to resume like normal, like there weren't people dying at all. Ron DeSantis. 16 days from Kamala Harris's birthday to November the 5th of 2024. 2 weeks and 2 days is the gematria of Italy and the gematria of Oakland. 16 days is the gematria of Yale, where he went to school at. Talking about, we're talking about Ron DeSantis. Kamala Harris, born in 1964, first colored president since Barack Hussein Obama. Barack Hussein Obama is gematria of 64. Civil rights, gematria 64. Civil rights in Israel, in Zion. Puppet of the corporations, synagogue of Satan, gematria 64. And the Antichrist is pretty much corporations and international banks. Greed is the root of all evil. Corporations. This is who runs your country. Zionist bankers and multinational corporations. Kamala Harris, born in the year 64. This is a date numerology of 60. November the 5th, the 60th election. Kamala Harris, gematria 60. VP Kamala Harris. 60 years after JFK's death, I think that's when Biden dies. It is Ron that has gematria of death. Death has gematria of Ron. Death has gematria for the in pandemic. DeSantis against Harris. See, inauguration of Kamala Harris as United States President. 13 weeks in a day, the 131. Banksters has gematria of Joseph. It is bankers at gematria 70. It is, where was it? The 70 connection. DeSantis versus Harris. The bankers selections. Masonic bankers. Mark of the Beast. Jesuit order. The bankers equal to gematria 131. The Fed bankers, Federal Reserve. The Fed runs the economy. They manipulate the economy, the Federal Reserve bankers. Freemasonic Zionist bankers. $131 needs more digging, without a shadow of a doubt. 92 to 93 requires more investigation as well. Kamala Harris, it really is an insult to women becoming president. She's an insult. What can you say?